What's up, everyone? Tedrick85 here, and welcome to my Bursaspor career mode for FIFA 22. And this is the very first career mode that I'm ever going to do in Turkey. So I am kind of excited about this. As a matter of fact, I'm very excited about this. But yeah, I decided to do Bursaspor because at one time Bursaspor was on top of Turkish football. They won the Super Lig title back in the 2009-2010 season. They did participate in the Champions League in the 2010-2011 campaign. But now they see themselves relegated. As a matter of fact, they got relegated at the end of the season from the second division to the third division of Turkish football. So, it's just, for me, it's really sad seeing a former Super League champion all the way down to the third division of Turkish football. It's kind of like when Nottingham Forest was down in League One there for a while, and they were European and English champions. So, and I do feel for Bursaspor, even though I'm not real fond of this team. I mean, I can't say that I don't like this team. It's just I just don't know a whole lot about this team. I kind of had to do a little bit of research for this team in order for me to understand it a little bit more, for me to feel a little bit more connected to it. But I decided to bring Bursaspor back to the Super League, and as a matter of fact, I'll go ahead and show you the team that I replaced. Let me just go through here real quick. And the team I replaced here is Yeni Malatyaspor, or Malatyaspor, I should say. I'm sorry about that. I am going to apologize ahead of time because I am going to butcher half of these club names because I'm not all that familiar with Turkish football. I mean, I do know like Fenerbahce, Galatasaray, Beşiktaş, Başakşehir, Trabzonspor, Sivasspor, teams like that, but there's going to be a lot of these teams that I'm going to screw up the pronunciations, that I do apologize about that ahead of time, but yeah, I am replaced as Malatyaspor finished dead last on the table this past season in the Turkish Super League, so I decided to replace them, and I am going to go ahead and show you our manager here holding up our kit. And yes, our manager's name is Leafy Kong. And the reason why I decided to name him that is because I was actually watching a stream. As a matter of fact, I was watching Lightning Faron's stream. And somebody decided to name one of their Pokemon Leafy Kong. I'm like, you know what? I should name my next manager that in FIFA 22. And Lightning Faron herself said, go ahead and do it. So, and here we go. Here's the story of Leafy Kong. He is the newly appointed manager of Bursaspor. I'm going to show you guys the objectives here real quick. As you can see, all the other ones are very low. Domestic success is high. And then, yes, I did place myself in the Champions League. I did my best to recreate the Champions League from the 2010-2011 campaign, which you'll guys see further on in the series. As a matter of fact, you guys might see it in not the next episode, but the episode after. You guys will see Champions League groups and that. But I did try to make it as faithful as I can to the 2010-11 campaign. But you can see there, the board wants us to reach the quarterfinals. Domestic success, they want us to not only win the league, but win the cup. Those are the objectives that I am going to set for this team. I'm sorry for stammering a lot so far in this video, but I am going to show you the squad, and once you see the squad, you'll understand why the board wants me to achieve all this. But you can see, sign 2 crucial players and make a profit of 50 million. Sign at least 1 player younger than 20 years old with potential greater than the average overall rating players currently in the same position. And within 2 seasons, increase the team's experience level by getting the average age of team up to 29. Which our average age right now is 26.2, which that is something about the Turkish League, is that there are a bunch of older players in the league. And unfortunately, one of the unfortunate things about the Turkish League is that when it comes to paying their players. Some teams are more lax than others. As a matter of fact, which has nothing to do with the Turkish League, but Turkish Munich over in Germany, they actually had to expunge their records because they weren't paying their players. And you get some clubs throughout Turkish football that do not pay their clubs, unfortunately, their players rather. But you see the finances. I have right there currently 92.1 million. But our starting budget was 100 million. That's what I usually do in these type of career modes. Give myself $100 million parachute payment. Our starting weekly budget was 238K. So without further ado, let's take a look at this team. The initial formation of this team was a 4-3-3 false 9, which, for those of you who know, I can't stand playing with a center forward. So I changed it to a 4-3-3 attack because the formation I play in real life is 4-2-3-1, but I'm so used to playing the 4-3-3 attack, so I'm just going to go ahead and do a 4-3-3 attack. But you can take a look at the starting 11. Our lowest rated player is 73, which is Ahmed, which I'll show you guys here in a bit. And you can see our left back is 74 rated in Moreira. Our bench is looking pretty good, but I'm going to show you guys something real quick. Like our starting center forward / Cam, which he's going to be Cam. He's 31. Moreira is 30. Okay, let's see. Got a bunch of older players on this team. Bullet is 30. Our backup Cam Sai is 33, so he'll be dropping off. Our backup winger is 32, he'll be dropping off. Probably. Bogdanov is 31. But yeah, you get a whole bunch of older players here. Which I'm going to go down by the player by player here. You can see our starting goalkeeper, Altan Kurt. He is 25 years of age. He is Turkish. Which I do have two 74 rated goalkeepers, but my backup goalkeeper is going to be Kees van der Waal. He is only 22 years of age from the Netherlands. I do think he is going to grow a bit. I will try to get him as much game time as I can. Kuraturk, he's 25. He's a bit older, but I think I'm going to go ahead and add him to the loan list. Moreira is our starting left back for the time being, which, by the way, look at our home kits. Those are our home kits. Now, I decided to add the red trim, which Bursaspor doesn't usually play with red trim on their kits, but I decided to add a little bit of something extra just to make the kits pop a little bit. Plus, there is red in their badges in real life. They got the Turkish flag up in the upper left-hand corner of their badges in real life. You see Miguel Moreira, 23 years of age from Brazil. Fadi Sadiq, I think he's going to be our backup left back here for the time being, unless I decide to find somebody that's 73 rated. Afonso Moreira, 80 rated center back / right back. He is 30 years of age, so I may look to bring in somebody else, which I do have an idea who I'm going to be bringing in. I'll show you guys a short list after this. But you can see Ahmet Gunver from Turkey, 22 years of age, could be a center back or a CDM. Hakan Bulut, 30 years of age, only 70 rated, center back / center mid. I'm going to go ahead and add him to the transfer list. Yusuf Badian from Gabon, 79 rated right back. He will be my starting right back. Sigmund Lakatos from Hungary, 76 rated. He will be my backup right back. 29 years of age, as opposed to Badian, who's 23, so I'm going to make sure I put a decent development plan on him. Kamil Kriz from Czech Republic, he is 26 years of age. He is a CDM, though I do not play a formation that accommodates CDM, so I'm going to go ahead real quick to see how long it's going to take for him to grow to a center mid. It's going to take him 58 weeks. But yeah, I'm probably going to end up to add him on the transfer list, probably. As a matter of fact, I think I might end up doing that. I might end up using him as part of the swap deal, maybe. But I'm going to go ahead and add him to the transfer list anyway. Gunver, 20-year-old, 58 rated CDM. I'm not going to mind if I go ahead and transfer him. Dabo, one of our starting center mids from Senegal. He could be a center mid or a cam. His contract is expiring in 12 months, which I didn't even notice that, but I do need to keep an eye on that. City in Ndaye, 80 rated center mid. My other starting center mid. He is 26 years old, 80 rated. Bogdanov from North Macedonia. He can be a center mid or a CDM, but he is 31 years of age, so I'm just going to go ahead and add him to the transfer list. So I probably should keep these guys because, as you can see from my squad depth is pretty low, so I might look to just keep them, even though I have them transfer listed. Jacques Sai, 33-year-old Gabonese cam. He could also be a center mid or a center forward. He's going to be depreciating in value throughout the season. Hasanovic, he could be a right mid or a right winger, 18 years of age, from Bosnia-Herzegovina. I'm going to go ahead and loan list him. Neil Aiden, 81 rated winger, my starting right winger, 23 years of age. Oliver Meyer, 74 rated, 32-year-old German. He could be a left winger, right mid, or a center mid. I'm going to go ahead and add him to the transfer list, though. Like I said, I don't think I'm going to actually sell anybody unless I manage to sign some more players, which I do plan on doing. Halil Shaheen, he is my starting left winger, which I do have to make sure that I renew his contract. He is 28 years old, 79 rated. Pierre Bliska, the Canadian center forward, which I have as a cam, which I already have him on the development plan to turn into a cam. He is 84 rated, but he is 31 years of age, so I do expect him to drop by 1 or 2 overall. Miguel Rodriguez, 22-year-old, 59 rated center forward. I'm just going to go ahead and transfer list him right off the bat. And here's my starting striker, which I am going to look for a new starting striker. I do not feel comfortable with my starting striker being only 73 rated, especially since I'm going to be playing Champions League this year. But Hamza Ahmed, he could be a striker or a center forward. He is from Iran, 26 years of age. He will be my starting striker for the time being, but until I'm able to find a new starting striker. But let's see. Let's take a look at the notifications here. I am going to be playing the preseason tournament. As you can see, we are grouped with Torino, Everton, and Leeds United. Transfer market information. Now it's time to look at our youth academy. And there is one player that I am going to be promoting immediately. And it's Yildirim Yilmaz from Turkey. 16 years old, right winger, or left mid. Even though he's right-footed. I'm going to promote him to the senior team. Jomo Mkaza, I'm just going to go ahead and just release him, unfortunately, even though he has 80 potential up to... Even though he has 80 potential, I don't have any use for him. Fabio Testa I might keep, but Hennessy can be a striker, a center forward, 49 rated, potential up to 94. I might keep him too. I don't know, but let's go ahead and take a look at visions and expectations. I already did that for a scouting report, and you get to see Halil Guchebe introducing himself. But let me just look here real quick to see if by some chance Yilmaz plays better in a different position. And it doesn't look like he does, so I'm just going to go ahead and just keep him as a winger. And before I end the video, I do plan on doing some transfer business here off camera. And I am looking for a new center mid. I'm going after Ozan Tufan from Fenerbahce, 26 years of age. He has a long shot taker and speed dribbler traits, which it's CPU, but hey, I'll take that. My new, I'm not sure if I'm going to have him as a backup cam or a starting cam. Probably going to be a backup for now, but Abdelkader Omur, you guys might recognize him from my Tasmania Berlin career mode, but this time I will have him as a cam instead of a winger. I do plan on bringing him in. Ludwig Augustinsson, I'm also looking at as a potential candidate for starting left back, or maybe even a backup left back, depending on how much money I have left over, 27 years of age. From Sweden, lots of experience in the Bundesliga. Martin Hinteregger, 28 years of age. He is going to either be my backup center back or my starting center back. I am leaning towards him being my starting center back. He is a fan favorite over in Eintracht Frankfurt. He does have the power free kick. He dives into tackles and is a long passer. George Kevin Nkudu, even though he is injury prone, he does have the flair and speed dribbler abilities. I am looking at bringing him in as a backup left winger or right winger. As far as the new starting strikers, I'm looking at either Angel Correa from Atletico Madrid or Patrick Schick from Bayer Leverkusen, which Patrick Schick is actually linked to Newcastle in real life. But you can see there he is injury prone, so I'm not sure if I do want to pick him up, even though he has finesse shot, flair ability, and power header. And an Angel Correa, you can see he's a solid player with flair and technical dribbling. And I'm actually leaning towards Correa because he's actually going to be cheaper to buy. He's going to be between 48.9 and 70 million. As opposed to Patrick Schick, he's going to be between 53 and 74. So I think I'm actually going to get Correa here. And then another potential candidate for starting left back, which I'm actually considering buying him, is Alexandro. He is 30 years of age, though left backs can still grow beyond the age of 30, especially if you put them on the development plan to train with for the other side. You see he has the speed dribbling ability. And you can see I can get him between 26 and 36 million euros as opposed to Augustinsson, which I don't know how much he's going to be, but he does have a release clause of 14 million, but I do want to solidify that defense if I can, but yeah, I think that's pretty much all I wanted to show here. Actually, before I end the video, I am going to show the Champions League groups. As you can see there, we have a very tough group, much like they did in real life. We are a group with Valencia, Manchester United, and Rangers, so it's certainly not going to be any picnic getting past any of those teams. You can see, take a look at Group B. You can see Eintracht Frankfurt is actually in Group A because, unfortunately, I could not put Werder Bremen in there. And Wolfsburg I put in because Schalke, I couldn't put them in there either. But Apoel, I think Apoel I have in there for Maccabi Tel Aviv since they're not in the game. Rapid Vienna, I replaced one of the Russian teams with them. Ferenc Varasi, I forget who I replaced them with, but take a look at some of the other groups. You will not see any Russian teams because none of the Russian teams are in FIFA due to real-life events, unfortunately, but yeah, I'm going to go ahead and just go back here. You can see the other group consisting of Fiorentina, Feyenoord, Southampton, and Sassuolo. But I am going to end things off here. Next time I'll see you guys, we will be playing the preseason tournament. So I hope you guys are looking forward to that. Thank you guys so much for watching this. I hope you guys are going to be enjoying this series as much as I am going to be playing it. And I'll be seeing you guys again next time.